What will she teach you in geology class at the university? Will she teach you that there was a Big Bang? Will she teach you that after the Big Bang, the Earth was a molten ball of magma and lava from meteors and asteroids constantly hitting the Earth? Will she teach you that after millions and millions of years, the magma cooled off, forming a rocky surface? Will she teach you that it rained on the rocks for millions of years, forming all of the Earth that we see today? Will she tell you where the rain came from? Will she teach you that each geological strata layer formed over millions of years? Will she teach you that during these millions of years, only one type of environment existed on the surface, forming only one pure type of rock layer? Then, without warning, almost instantaneously, the environment changed and deposited a completely different pure type of rock as a new and different layer over the next millions of years? Will she tell you where this material for each rock layer came from? Will she teach you that this happened repeatedly and cyclically to account for all the strata that we see today? Will she teach you that particle sorting fits the data much better than millions or billions of years? Will she teach you that running water can produce sedimentation instantly, negating millions of years? Will she tell you about the soil liquefaction or liquefaction? That's where the soil is saturated with water, like during the more than 150 days of the global flood. Here, its foot stomps simulate the wave action during the flood. The alternating compression and rarefaction separate the soil particles with water, making the soil into an almost liquid state. The stick in the sand is 4 feet long. Because of the liquefaction, he easily inserted it into the sand. Here we see that lighter, less dense objects rise to the surface while more dense objects sink. This is apparently why different fossils are located in different strata. Fossils and strata are separated based upon weight and size, which is density, time, and magnitude of the liquefying event. Will she teach you that trees stood upright and even upside down for hundreds of millions of years, forming the polystrate fossils, penetrating through many millions of so-called years of strata? Will she tell you that the only place the geologic column can be found on Earth is in the classroom? Will she teach you that coal deposits cannot be over 100,000 years old because of the carbon-14 that is found in them? Will she teach you that radiometric dating can only be used for rocks that we think are so old we can't verify the dates? Will she teach you that seismic studies for the Kola superdeep borehole could not even predict rock formations down to 3.5 miles? But will she teach you that seismology is accurate at depths greater than 4 miles? Will she tell you that her job depends on telling you about millions of years? No wonder she doesn't believe that the assumption is true and that there was and is a subsurface ocean in the Earth like there is on so many other objects in our solar system.